So just so you guys know, this is a very deep game, and it does like a little warning in the beginning, but this is going to be a bigger warning. It does curse a lot, from what I can tell of like the first 10 minutes. It drops the F word, does some other stuff, and this game is supposedly going to get very deep, and it's going to get very real, and talks about suicide a lot. So if that makes you uncomfortable, just don't watch the video, and yeah, all right. I just started!
Doesn't give a fuck about what you want.
Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's CheesefakeVG. I have
Mazidox.
Yeah, he's in the room with me.
He's on his bed. He's winky face.
He's nothing to do with the video, but he's here.
Face. Or men.
I'm clicking start game. There we go. Okay.
Suck it.
You have to hit enter. Let's do English.
Pirate.
Actual Sunlight deals with extremely mature themes, including depression and thoughts of suicide. Alright. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Player's discretion is strongly advised. This game is not appropriate for players under age of 18. Boom. Do you want to continue? Now I bought it. Why kill yourself today when I can masturbate tomorrow? Alright, well that's starting by Evan Winter.
Is that a poem?
I don't know. The guy thought it and he wrote it down. I know what you're thinking. Why keep getting up? Day in and day out, even though your life is going nowhere. No raises. No promotions. No hope. No future. And let's face it, no love. Can you not? But don't feel bad for yourself. Feel bad for exploded immigrants who have their fingers shattered while stalking them. Okay, let's start reading that again. Their fingers shattered while stalking shells on the graveyard shift at monolithic realtors. Feel bad for the soldiers of pointless wars who have their arms blown off by IEDs. Feel bad for autistic? No. I can't read that. The font's too weird. Long-haul truck drivers who need every firm grasp they have left in the dark roads and bottom crashing races ahead. Bottom crashing. No matter how bad things get, none of those people can live life like that you can. A life of pathetic, dick-punching resignation. Man, I'm butchering English today. You are lucky. You have food. You have water. And you have shelter. Shelter that specifically includes at least one room with a locking door, an internet connection, and a computer you don't share with your elderly parents. No king leaves too exhausted from one type of... This font is weird. Hammering to indulge in another. No bishop lives to tell you not to bash yours. There has never been a better time in the luxury of mankind to be completely, crippling, devastatingly alone. And yet here you are, thinking about giving up on the good times, not realizing that you have so much to live for, that there is still so much to jerk off to. Oh my gosh. Just out of nowhere, man. After all, the world is alive. Alive with people as fat, shallow, and broken as you are. Alive with beautiful women that have been lied to all their lives, who get on buses bound for your pornography. Alright? Alive with settling sadness of all our breaking dreams. And I hope that you read these words and realize that there is still so much of you inside of you, just waiting to come out. I hope you promise yourself to live to see the day that you truly fall in love at first sight. Lock your eyes onto a look you've wanted a lifetime to see. God. Louis, light the pause. This is hard font, man. Take a deep breath and know what it is to be like to be wanted. Even if it isn't for the right reasons by anybody. If only for a moment.
Dang, he's hot.
Need water. Patient transcript. Oh, what? Evan Winter. Okay, so that's me. Doctor, why do you set your alarm clock for 5 a.m. every morning even though you would never get up for it? Why hit snooze for 2 hours? Patient, I wanted to start exercising. I mean, look at me. I had to. Doctor, then why didn't you? Patient, I don't know. I guess the night before, you feel like tomorrow will be different. Every night you think tomorrow is the day that you're going to do it. Doctor, start exercising? Start everything. Use the arrow keys to move, Z interact with X to save and quit, F to toggle full screen. Okay. Ah! What? Okay, I... Review Awake. There's something awful forms by Red Winter 47. I'm posting this review because I think the community that has built up around this game is nothing but a moronic circle jerk. People have taken the fact that it is some false sliver of artistic creativity and blown it out to the ridiculousness as a way of feeling better about something that we all know is true about video games, that they are shitty. Anesthetic. I can't read that. Is that anesthetic? Thank you. It looks like an M. Way that we have spent our shitty, anesthetic lives. It's not great that the game has 10 different endings that require over 100 hours of advantage playtime to see. That's just a way of making you feel like you could be special, which is exactly what you never have. It's not romantic that the game deals with broad themes of loneliness and despair. You are actually alone. You are actually in despair. You know there is nothing romantic about it. None of it includes a longing gaze into the moonlight. It's just pizza pops and perversion until you have a stroke and your parents spend their retirement looking after you. Finally, it's not filled with rich, textured characters whose relationships and dialogues will pull at your heartstrings. It is hours of endless drivel that proffers. Proffers? Proffers? I've never heard that word.
I assume I haven't either. I think that's prefers. I don't know. Proffers just sounds weird. Prefers.
That's not spelled right, right?
I don't know. That doesn't look like a... I'm looking that up.
Okay, well, proffers completely childish conceptions.
What does prefers mean?
Childish conceptions of intimacy and togetherness for the sole and pandering purpose of tricking you into the fake warmth of delusionally believing that you realize that to something, oh my gosh, something that you only wish you did. And you believe these things because you are nothing. You've never read a book that didn't have a dragon or a laser gun on the cover. Actually, that's not true.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see how to pronounce it.
Mazidox is coming.
Prefer, I think. Hold on. Pronunciation.
You live in a filthy dark room with a laptop and a soda-stained mousepad. And you play A.WAKE, not because it's about human beings, but because you desperately wish you were a human being in the first place. But you're not. You're not a hero. You're the monster. User was banned for this post. Reason. TLDR. Wow, okay. By Evan Winter. Alright, here's how you build a sawdust dresser. Step 1. Attempt to open the box. Fail to do so. And rip the cardboard into pieces until the dresser parts are exposed. I work in my retail is this, basically. 2. Consider it incentive a 2-person assembly to be personal indictment of a character and discrimination towards sad loners. Mutter homophobic indignities and about up-to-date Scandinavians and their perfect little shoebox existence. Figure out what is... Proffer. Okay. Shut up. Figure out that the assembly of the dresser will require actual tools and not just saying a syringe-thin alley key. Run downstairs to the convenience store that thrives on overpriced sundries and emasculate condominium man children. Well, I didn't know he had a convenience store downstairs. That's pretty convenient. Buy knockoff Chinese screwdrivers for 3 times normal retail price. Assemble dresser. Periodically stop to drink alone and stretch out re-aggravated lower back injuries. Screw up assembly that very end and such the dresser looks completely fine, but the drawers are fixed in place and do not actually open. Turn structure completely around, exposing rear-sided dresser, and remove the top drawer entirely, rendering entire dresser as a giant open hole. Realize that nobody will probably ever see how fucked up this is. That it wouldn't be a criteria if any girl was actually willing to come here in the first place, and that you're probably going to leave all of your clothes hanging over furniture or stuck in dryers anyway. Live with it. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting comedy-esque in the first episode. I knew this is a deep game, so I'm excited to see where it goes, because this is just the beginning. But I'm CheesefakeVG. Mazidox, that looks inappropriate. He's on my bed doing inappropriate things, guys. But if you did enjoy, hit that like button if you're new. Subscribe, share with a friend. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
See ya.